Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to work on section 8.5, and it is about matrices and the dynamics of the vectors. As the first question that you see here, we are going to draw we're going to draw the matrix diagram for each of these matrices that is given to us. As we have talked in the lecture videos, this is related to two objects. Let's say the first one is A, the second one is B, and also here A and B. So we have a circle for A, and also we have another circle for B. According to the letter X that we have here, and the meaning of that, which is the entry ij, if you have X in that, represents that the fact that the type J contributes to type I. So how can we connect them? So we would start with A and B that are here. So when we have X, it means that there is a relation between A and A in this case. So you would have an arrow from A to A. For the next one, you would say that there is a relation between B and A. So you would draw an arrow starting B, ending A, like this. Next one will be here, starting from A to B. Next one, from B to B, there is a connection. So we would draw an arrow from B to B. And this will be the corresponding matrix diagram. Let's do the next one. We have a matrix of 3 by 3 of size 3. So we have A, B, C here, and also we have A, B, C here. So we need to have 3 circles, one of them A, the other one B, and the other one C. So starting from here, when we have a connection between A and A, there will be an arrow from A to A. We will have a connection from B to A. The answer is no, we don't have any connections here because we have 0, not X. Next one, C and A. Starting C, ending A, there will be a connection. So something like this. Next row will be no relation, starting A, ending B, no relation from B to B, but there is a relation from C ending B. So C to B here. And the last row, A to C, there is a connection like this. B to C, no relation, and C to C, so we have an arrow here. Let's do the next one. Part C. We have 4 of them. So starting here, A, B, C, and D, and also here, A, B, C, and D. We need to draw 4 circles, A, B, C, and D. So first row, there is a relation starting B, ending A, and starting D, ending A. So something like this. Next row, from A to B, like this, and nothing from B to B, but there is an arrow from C to B, and nothing from D to B. Next one, A to C, B to C, And that's it for this row. Last row, only C to D and D to D. So this is how we draw the diagram related to the matrices. Next page. Number 2 says the following matrix represents a system of difference equation. Construct the corresponding matrix diagram. So we know how to draw the diagram. We know that we will have 4 circles, let's say A, B, C, D. But this time we have arrows, and on top of that we would have a number for that. This number can be the value or the probability if that's between 0 and 1 or any other context. So if we say we have A, B, C, D here, also here, like the previous example, we would have A, B, C, and D here. So we read it and we would draw arrows if there is a relationship, but those arrows will have values. So for the first row, when we see 0, it means there is no relationship. So B to A with grade 1, C to A 3, and that's it for the first row. Second row, A to B 3, B to B 1, C to B 3, and D to B 1. Third row, only C to C with number 9. And the last one, only A to D with the number 7. Number 3. We have 2 equations here. For the first one, it says x sub t plus 1 is equal to 0.95 times the previous step, which is x sub t. And also y sub t plus 1 is a combination of 0.05 x sub t plus actually 1 here multiplied by y sub t. So far we know that we would have 2 circles, x and y. And since for x, there is a relationship between each step to the next step in time, that would be multiplied by the number 0.95. So it means that when x is going to the next step, we would multiply that by 0.95. And how we can find y sub t plus 1, the next step in time? That would be a combination from x multiplied by 0.05 and the previous step of y itself with the value 1. And number 4, just take a moment, read the question. Pause the video, read the question, and then continue. Okay, we have 3 letters here. It means that we're going to have 3 circles, 1, 2, and 3. Let's say the first one is J, the second one is H, and the third one is R. According to the equations that we have, we would say that J sub t plus 1 will be 2 times R sub t. So J sub t plus 1 is going to be made like this from R sub t and with a value 2. Next one is related to H. That would be made from J sub t with 0.9, also from H sub t with 0.8, and from R sub t with 0.1. And the last one, which is about R sub t plus 1, the number of R's that will be found or reproduced for the next step in time. So this will be made from J sub t 0.1, also from H sub t 0.2, and from R sub t with 0.9. Number 5. Again, please pause the video, read the question, and then continue. So we're going translating this diagram into equations and then matrices. From what we see here, we would write it in 4 different equations. For the first one, which will be about Wt sub 1, the next step in time, will be only from 2 times W of t, the previous step. And there is no relationship between these two with x, y, and z. So it means that 0 of x sub t, 0 times y sub t, and 0 times z sub t. You may not write these, but if you like, you can write all these. It helps us in order to find the matrix. Next one about t sub x sub t plus 1 will be from 1 multiplied by wt and nothing else. So it means 0 x sub t, 0 y sub t plus 0 times z sub t. The third one is y sub t plus 1, which is going to be from a number multiplied by x sub t here and from here. So both of them, it means that you don't have anything from wt, but you do have 0.3 times x sub t. Also, you have nothing from y sub t, and you have 0.95 multiplied by z sub t. And the last one, zt sub t plus 1 is equal 0 because there is no arrow that is pointing to z. It means 0. Also, it means 0 wt, 0 x sub t, and 0 y sub t, 0 z sub t. So this is the equations that we have. From this system of equations, we can write the matrices. So for the left part, for the coefficients, and for the variables. Wt plus 1, x sub t plus 1, y sub t plus 1, z sub t plus 1. Also, we would keep the order in order to have the same equations when we multiply them together. We would have w sub t, x sub t, y sub t, and z sub t. And we would put the coefficients that you see here next to the variables in order in the matrix of coefficients. So if we want to remember those, we would say the first one is about W, next one X, Y, and Z. You don't have to write these, but you can have it. You can write it if you like. So for the first one, the coefficients that we have are 2, 0, 0, 0. Next one will be 1, 0, 4, 0. Okay, we missed something here. This one is 4. Because in order to have X, we would consider the arrows that are pointing to S. It means 1 here and 4 here. Third one will be 0, 0.30, and 0.95. And the last one will be all 0. Number 6. Okay, please read the question first. In order to write the equations, we would consider some variables. So let's say M sub t is the number of methylated genes at time t, and U sub t will be the number of unmethylated genes at time t. So according to these, we have 80% methylated. So when we have 80% that are remain methylated, it means that 20% will remain unmethylated. Also, according to the question, we have 50% unmethylated that are remained unmethylated. It means that 50% will become methylated. So using this information, we're going to write the system of equations. So m sub t plus 1 will be 0.8 because 80% is the same as 0.8 from methylated and also from u of t, which are number of unmethylated genes at time t. And u sub t plus 1 will be 0.2 of mt plus 0.5 of ut. According to these formulas, we're going to write the matrices. So we would have mt plus 1 and ut plus 1 for the left side. We will have variables as mt and ut here. And we would put the coefficients 0.8, 0.5, 0.2, and 0.5 here. We will continue the next section in the next video.